You're looking at this beautiful fire engine red tool here, and you're probably wondering to yourself, what the heck does this thing do? Well, in this episode of What Is It Wednesday, we're going to show you exactly what this tool does and why it's so cool and why every one of you should have this in your toolbox. And it starts right now. Jeff here, and welcome back to the channel again, where we give you world-class renovation tips and remodeling tips. And today's What Is It Wednesday, we're talking about this product right here. This is called the duck puller. And you're probably wondering, what the heck do we use this thing for? Well, we're going to show you all about it. Before we do, though, I want to remind you to make sure you click on that subscribe button down below if you're new to the channel here and you want to learn everything you need to know about remodeling your house. And be sure to click on that bell icon after you do that. That way you'll be alerted every time we upload a new video and you'll never miss a single video. So let's open this puppy up and let's see what she does. Now, I just wanted to remind you, a couple of nights ago we uploaded a video on 4 plumbing parts that you should never use. And if you haven't seen that video, you really need to go take a look at that, trust me. And so in that, we showed you a tool that you shouldn't be using, but tonight we're showing you a tool that you should be using, which is this here, the duck puller. So this duck puller here, what this does is this is a sleeve puller, and we're going to show you how this works right now. Okay, so this is here, as you've probably recognized this right off the bat. This is a typical water shutoff valve. We also call these angle stops, and these normally go under your bathroom vanity or under your kitchen sink, or they supply water to your toilet as well. And so what happens a lot, and where this tool comes in handy, is removing the sleeve that's underneath this nut. And you might think, well, that's kind of why do I need to get a tool for that? Well, I'll tell you, because if you're doing any kind of remodeling work like we do a lot, and when I take over any property, I always come in and I do this. I usually put my channel lock right here like that, and I'll get my big rigid all-in-one wrench here, and I'll loosen it like that, and I will take unscrew the body of the shutoff valve there, and I'll take that off. You can see you always will have to change this too. That's the ferrule, or some people call it the sleeve. So that's what this duck puller does here. So we're going to put this nut, push it up forward here. This will slide up behind the nut, and you see the cylinder right here in the middle? It's going to wedge up against the pipe. That way it's going to do a push and pull at the same time, right? So as we tighten these threads, it should pull it off. So let me just set it right there for you for now. Okay, so we just start turning it with the wrench. And the more you turn it, the more it pulls the nut with the sleeve forward until eventually it breaks free, which I think we should, yep, we got it already there. And then when you pull you screw it back out there, and you retrieve your nut and the ferrule sleeve there. And so then you put a new one on. Now the reason why we go through all of this trouble here to get this thing off of here is because we have to put a new one. When you buy a new shutoff valve here like this, these valves come with a new sleeve. And you slide the new sleeve on there. So it should look like this. It should look brand shiny new goldish colored brass when you go to install a new one here. Because the old one you just pulled off is all corroded and everything, and I just don't like to reuse them. If the set comes with it, why not use the thing? It takes you 2 seconds to get the thing off of there. Okay, so that's pretty much how the duck puller works. But what's so cool about this is this will pull off the absolute most stubborn sleeve. I have not had a single sleeve ever not come off by using this tool, and it's effortlessly. It works very effortlessly for you as well. Okay, so the other cool thing about this tool is if you don't have that rigid wrench, you can also use just any old adjustable wrench. It will work just as easily like that. The other thing I like about this is, see this hole right here? You can use it with a screwdriver too. So you can just put the screwdriver through there, and you have a real nice big moment arm here. So the bigger screwdriver you have, the better it works. And usually, if you have one that's not stuck on there too bad from years of corrosion, you might even be able to do it with your hand as well, but not so likely. See, like right now I'm having a hard time with it. Boom. And I had just put it on there loose, but it did come off. Well, so there you have it. Now you know what this part is. Now you know what the duct puller is. And this really should be in your toolbox here. So if you're a professional plumber and you don't have one of these in your toolbox, do us a favor. Let me know down in the comments below, how do you get those ferrule sleeves off of the pipe then, if they're stuck? So this is one tool. There is another one out there. I'm going to make a separate video on that one later and maybe combine both tools on here and show you a couple of different ways, methods that we use to pull these sleeves off of there. Okay, so we hope you enjoyed this video, and if you liked it, please smash that like button down below, and please click on that subscribe button as well. That way you can come back and binge watch all sorts of videos on different tool reviews, remodeling of the kitchen, bathroom, flooring, you name it, we have it here. We cover all engineering disasters. And click the bell icon after you do. That way you won't miss a single video, because let me tell you, you certainly don't want to miss one. All right, so that's it for this time, folks. I appreciate each and every one of you joining us this evening, and we will see you next time.